Okay, let's go ahead and do a drop set. Holy shit. the Smith is available. After this, if not, I'll just do the dumbbells. Okay. Jesus. My chest is... Oh. No. Someone asked me, they're like, do you do CrossFit? I was like, what is CrossFit? I generally don't know what CrossFit is. It's oh. 80 pounds. Oh. One second. I'm gonna try this. Oh, come on. That's 20. What the fuck's going on? Oh. All right, I want to get to I want to fight for 10. I want to get to 12. Whew, okay. We'll do one more set and then I'll go ahead and drop set. And hopefully cables. Music is just being retarded today. Really retarded. Try this one. I don't think it's gonna work, but. That's all I have. Not bad. Okay. Alright. Let's go to free weights and then go to the closeout. So holy shit. Fucking arms are cooked. This time. Oh. Whew. Move you guys down here. Okay. That's it. Come on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's get that last set in, which is going to be my drop set. So I'm going to be 20 and 20. It's just 10 pounds. It's just 10 pounds. Last set. Last set of the day. Okay. Last set of the fucking day. Oh, this way. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Fuck it. Try this sitting down. Okay. Oh, I haven't done sitting down, so it's kind of new. Usually I do like standing up, but let's see if this is more isolated. Just 10 perfect good ones, and then we're out of here. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I'm out of here. Today was amazing. It's kind of a bit windy out here, so I gotta make this quick and fast as possible. Especially the fact that I have somewhere to be. But today was good. Fucking walked in there and did chest and triceps. Surprised myself today. We actually PR'd. We did 200 pounds for chest press, and then we also did a substantial amount of weight on the tricep pushdowns. But mostly isolating and getting reps in. I'd rather get 10 perfect good reps than 10 fucking shitty ones, right? Or not even 10 at all. But there's a difference. I mean, if you are bodybuilding, but then if you are powerlifting, there are two types of lifting styles. So, yeah, I mean, there's two types of lifting styles in general. I mean, one is like people will go in there and they'll go in there and they'll do like three reps of 300 pounds and get the fuck out. Whereas, if you're trying to tone, build yourself and everything, you're most likely going to be aiming for, 10 reps, 3 sets, 2 sets, preferably 2 sets, heavy weight, and then drop set for that third set. But, people have their different types of training styles, and whether it's, don't always follow social media. I mean, social media can make you it's very jaded, it's very clouded, and especially with the people you see online is, I can guarantee you the people who are online are probably lying to you. They just want to sell a program, or they want to, make money off of you. For me, I'm not going to sit here and sell you guys a program or anything. I'm just going to be showing you guys just how it is, honestly. My best advice and approach, if you're a newcomer to the gym, would be, just best find works out for you, or find what best works for you. Apply that to the gym. All right. 3 rules I would have to say is: 1, do an appreciation set. If you don't know what an appreciation set is, it's basically, you have nothing on the bar. You have nothing on the bar. If you're doing bench press, or if you're doing dumbbells, any exercise that you do. Let's see what's a good example. Lat pull downs, I would say. Lat pull downs is a pretty good example. But if you're going to be doing lat pull downs, right, I'm not going to go in there and just hop on the machine and do it. I'm going to first apply this first rule, which is adjust your seats, adjust your machines, adjust everything that you do, because there's been many cases where, I've even learned this out for myself, where for example, I go onto the lat pull down machine, and whoever was using the lat pull down machine before me is doing fucking a 6'5", and I'm about 5'11". Yeah, I am 5'11", actually. I'm 5'11". The guy who just used the lat pull down machine is 5'6", has bigger ass thighs than me, and there's like a gap between the lap support, and then there's just, it's supposed to be all the way down against your thighs, and that's just there's just different things like that. Just go in there, adjust your seat, all right, adjust your machines, because I can guarantee you, you're not as equivalently tall or as equal height as the person who is using the machine before you. And if you are, good shit. If you have a friend that's like the exact height than you, chilling. But 99% of the time, I would say they probably have longer limbs than you, or shorter limbs. So, it's really important to adjust those machines. Second rule would be, don't just smack on the weight automatically. All right, sit there and just, like I said, if it's like the lat pull down, right? You grab the bar and don't even add any weight to it whatsoever, and just sit there and just, close your eyes. And the first thing it would be, close your eyes and visualize yourself doing the workout. Um, really just close your eyes. You know, picture your mind and picture your lats working and your body moving and the mechanics of your body moving, right? Because you can just go on the machine and do the workout, or would you rather go on the workout or go on the machine and visualize you doing the workout, right? And actually feeling your muscles what to work. Then once you're done and you have that muscle memory jotted down inside your muscle memory, you're gonna go ahead and load some weight onto the fucking stack. I don't know how much you can lat pull down, but if it's like 100 pounds, preferably I like to start with like medium weight, so like 100 pounds. And I just like to sit there, close my eyes, and just boom, boom, boom. And if you get to 10 reps like that, you should probably upset your weight by 10 to 20 pounds. Um, so if you're doing like 100 pounds for lat pull downs, you know, and it goes by pretty fast to 10 reps, increase the weight by 10 to 20 pounds, so go to 120. If 120 goes by fast, increase the weight to 140, 130, until you find the point where, you have to fight for between 8 and 10 reps. And then once you get that down, just stick to that weight, maintain that weight, and then I like to train at least a month with that weight until, I actually feel my mechanics of my back working on the pull downs. And, then you introduce progressive overload. And third would have to be, wipe your machines down. I'm seeing people not wipe down the machines, which is disgusting. So if you go to any gym, even your gym, if you have a home gym, wipe down your fucking equipment, all right? Nobody wants to have what you have, to be honest. And if I had to be honest with myself and with you guys, wipe down your machines, wipe down your equipment, because nobody wants to get ringworm. Nobody wants, like I said, wants to have what you have. I'm not saying you have anything, but just in general, wipe down your machines. It's disgusting. But you know who you are. And yeah, after that, wipe down your machines and then go to the next machine and do the same thing. So adjust, appreciation set, and visualize, wipe down your machine. And then you can obviously, add progressive overload and whatnot. But yeah, today was pretty good. Like I said, chest and tries. Tomorrow is going to be back and biceps. So looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm going to be in Seattle for my next week of videos. So we'll be in a different gym there for a bit. And I'm kind of excited, honestly. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop going to this gym, because I'm not. But, I'm very, very excited to be going to a new gym. But, of course, love yourself, take care of yourself, appreciate yourself. Realize that, everybody has potential. Don't waste your potential. Realize your capabilities. When you realize your capabilities, exceed those capabilities. And when you're maintaining and learning discipline, don't just, because the gym will teach you a lot, and it's going to teach you a lot of sacrifice, a lot of self-discipline, and a whole lot of, that self-discipline. When you start going to the gym, right, and you're maintaining it, you're going to the gym every fucking week, obviously your rest days, apply these metrics and these, what's that word? Apply what you learn in the gym outside of life, okay? So, if you are going to the gym, like I said, for so many fucking months, so many weeks, and you're starting to feel very, very connected and aligned with yourself, there's plenty more than just the gym. And once you start applying this factor to your life, outside of your life, whether it's starting a business, whether it's going to school, starting school, um, getting a new job, challenging yourself, there's going to be a lot of growth in your life. So start applying what you learn in the gym outside of life. And then balance, when you have balance, you're going to be chilling. And if you are drinking on the weekends and you're going to the gym, I'm sorry to tell you, but alcohol reduces protein synthesis by 90%. And if you don't know what protein synthesis is, it's basically when when you train your muscles and you go out on the weekends and you drink, that whole week that you're training, that sounds like shit. If you go to, if you go to, uh, if you go out on the weekends and you just got done training a whole nice week, right? And let's just say, like I said, you got done training your whole week, go out on the weekends, you have a couple drinks with your buddies, or you drink alcohol, just drinking alcohol in general, it reduces your protein synthesis, which that is protein synthesis. Protein synthesis is basically the muscle repair. It's what helps you get stronger. It helps with you get bigger, and you know you can't be drinking and you can't be going out partying and going to the gym at the same time, because then you're just wasting your time. Um, and uh, just protein synthesis is very important, especially if you're trying to build muscle and you're trying to get huge and you're trying to get the most benefits without using enhancements. Um, and just don't just if you really want to get huge and you're really serious about this, you need to cut the alcohol. Second, if you like to smoke marijuana, and whether it's after the gym or even on the weekend that you do, marijuana um, produces an estrogen molecule as well as gyno. If you don't know what gyno is basically, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but you have the most leanest person on the planet, they'll have an extra piece of fat on their tits that they can't get rid of because that's from weed. Sometimes it's genetically, but sometimes, majority of the time, it comes from marijuana. So, um, best to start now rather than later, right? So, you know, if you're really serious about this, quit alcohol, because alcohol makes you fat. It reduces your protein synthesis, and quit marijuana. And start disciplining yourself and start telling you. And plus, not only that, but it'll save you a lot of money. So. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Many people will disagree with me. Many people will not disagree with me. Take it as you want it. But yeah, alcohol is reducing your gains. I could tell you by a lot. So is marijuana. Even though Arnold was smoking fucking joints and shit after his workouts, I can guarantee you're not doing steroids and you're not taking what he was doing when he was competing and shit. Okay. But I'm gonna get out of here. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Know your worth. Get out there. Fail. I don't know why people are afraid to fucking fail, especially in life. People get so comfortable with just staying in their comfort zone. But you need to fail. In order for you to fail, you need to succeed. And to succeed, you need to fail. Because I can tell you this. The most successful people have failed numerous times. And like I've seen this even in my own life. I've met people who told me they failed exams. They told me that they failed starting a business. They told me that they failed school. Well, what they didn't tell me is that they gave up. And now they're like fucking rich as shit or very successful. And success can be measured. Success isn't measured through what you have currently. It's measured through what you are capable of and being above standard. But I'm gonna get out of here. Of course, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're beautiful. Get out there, fail, whether it's a squat, a bench, school, I don't care what it is, just fail and just don't give up. So I'm gonna get out of here. And of course,